Hey guys, I'm just here with my newly made Russian League squad. I did make this team with just a little bit over 15k, and I must say I'm just really surprised. I mean, there's some class players in here, and they're just going for dirt cheap. Looking at our rating, we do have a 79 rated overall. I do have a couple bronze in here, so that's probably the reason. I'm sure that could go up to 81 if we had some golden substitutes. I do have a 86 rated team too. Moving to our goalie, we're going to take a quick look at some of these players' bios. Akinfeev, 185 centimeters. He's a pretty tall guy. I got him for 3,800 coins. That's maybe a little bit less than what he's usually going for. But no, this guy's just really good. I mean, he's got 88 diving, 80 handling, 82 kicking, and 89 reflexes. I mean, this guy's just a really complete goalkeeper. I mean, and with 89 diving and 89 reflexes, it's gonna be pretty hard to score on this guy. Yeah, I'm just really happy with that buy. Moving on to our left back, quick look at his bio. 183 centimeters, Crescido. I think that's how you pronounce it. I got him for 800 coins. Mainly just got this guy for his pace. I mean, there weren't really any other left backs in the Russian league that I could have bought. This guy was definitely the more complete player. I mean, he's got 79 defending and 84 pace, which those are probably the two key stats you need for a left and right back. And I mean, 77 defending is not that bad. He definitely has the pace required to keep up with their wingers. So he's definitely not a bad player. And for 800 coins, it's just a really good buy. Moving on, Lombards, our 79 rated center back. He's 188 centimeters, almost 190, so he's a pretty tall guy. I got him for 850 coins. So that's a pretty good buy. I mean, looking at his pace, he is a little slower than average center back. But I mean, for 79 rated center back to have 80 defending and 80 heading, that's just really good. Our other center back, rated 81, Bruno Eduardo. His real name is Refuge Alves. 189 centimeters, almost 190. So again, just like the other center back, just two very tall center backs. I got him for 2,000. This guy is in really high demand in the Russian league. I mean, he is the only other center back other than this 79 rated guy that's actually pretty good. So there's definitely a high demand for him, and I mean, this guy does have 89 heading. So maybe 2,000 is a little pricey for this guy, but I did get him for a little bit cheaper than what he's usually going for, because he usually goes for 3,000 to 3,500. So I'm pretty happy with that buy. He's a little bit quicker than our other center back, 70 pace. He does have 66 shooting, which is kind of weird. Usually center backs have pretty bad shooting. Passing 60s, not that great. Want to move the ball quickly up to your midfielders. And defending 80, again 89 heading is just really good. Moving on to our right back, we got Yakov, 178 centimeters. Got him for 1,000. Pretty good buy. 85 pace and 69 defending. I mean, those are the two main stats again for left and right back. But yeah, his defending is not that great. It definitely could be better, but I mean, he has a lot of pace, and again, he's probably one of the only right backs, 81 rated right backs out there. So I had no choice but to get this guy. There weren't many other options, but no, he does seem like he'll be able to keep up with their wingers too. Moving to our center defensive mid, we got Roberto Carlos, 168 centimeters. He's a pretty small guy, but he's pretty strong. I got him for 1,500 coins. There are not very many center defensive mids in the Russian league. Everybody else is pretty shitty. So, in saying that, this guy is going for a little bit more than the other 79 rated center defensive mids would usually go for. And but no, 1,500 is definitely a bargain. Usually goes around 2,000, 2,500. So I was pretty lucky there. But looking at his stats, you can see that he's a very complete player. I think that he could easily be an 80 overall. He does not have anything over or anything under 70. He's got 78 pace, 75 shooting, 80 passing, 76 dribbling, 80 defending, and 70 heading. He's definitely a good buy. Moving on to our left mid, We got Zach, not too sure. 179 centimeters. He's a decent height. I did get him for 700, and I was really surprised with this guy. I mean, usually you can discard any random shiny gold card and get 650 coins out of it. And for me to buy a guy like this for 700 coins is really surprising. I mean, especially after looking at his stats. I mean, 82 pace, 82 shooting, 80 passing, and 80 dribbling, 50 and 53. Those aren't really key stats for left mid, but I mean, other than that, he's a very complete player. I was just surprised he's only going for 700 coins. So yeah, I mean, you can see that how cheap these guys are going for, and I mean, some of them are really good players. Right here we got McGeady. He invented the McGeady spin. It's kind of funny because in FIFA 11, he wasn't even a 5-star skiller, and you can only do the McGeady spin if you're a 5-star skilled player, and so he couldn't even do his own move, but finally EA fixed that, and he is a 5-star skiller now. I mean, he got 87 dribbling, 89 pace, and 75 passing. Those are probably the most key stats for a right mid, and he's definitely got him. Moving on to our cam, we got another 5-star skilled player. We got Marquez, 171 centimeters. He's a decent height. He's a little bit short. I got him for 1500. Again, probably a little bit more than what he should, like a regular 81 cam would go for. He is a 5-star Brazilian player, so that's probably why. Looking at some of his stats, he definitely has the dribbling and pace. He both has 86 pace and 86 dribbling, and 78 passing and 75 shooting is not that bad either, which makes him a fairly complete player too. Excuse me. Moving on to our striker, we got Wagner Love. 173 centimeters. He's a decent height. He's kind of short too. Got him for 1700 coins, but no, this guy's very fast. I mean, 89 pace and 83 dribbling. I'm pretty sure he's a 4-star skilled player. So just like that, you can see that I made this team with about 15k, and I got 2 5-star skilled players in here, and one 4-star skilled player, which is just really good. I mean, I'm just really surprised at how much skill and how cheap this team is. I'm looking at some of his 75 shooting and 58 passing is not that great. Definitely could be better. That's my only concern with this player, is just that low passing. Moving on to our other striker, we got Kursakov, 176 centimeters, just a little bit taller than Wagner Love. I got him for 850 coins. Again, I don't know how an 82 rated striker, especially with stats like 87 passing and 82 shooting, is only going for 850 coins. Just really surprising. He's got 74 passing, which is not that bad for a striker, and 75 dribbling and 75 heading. They both got about the same heading, so whipping crosses in there, they're definitely going to be able to put a good head on that. So yeah, you can see just overall how good this team is. I mean, there are definitely some good players in here, and for under 15k, that's just a really good squad. Especially if you're starting out, this is definitely a team you should look into. I don't really have any other subs. I got Honda here too. He could easily be in here too. The only thing is that what's his name? Carlos Eduardo. He is Brazilian, so he has good chemistry with Wagner Love and Roberto Carlos, or else he would be in there. And Marquez or Carlos Eduardo also has 5-star skills. That's the only reason why Honda is out, because I mean, looking at Honda's stats too, you can see he has 83 pace, 82 shooting, 79 passing, 81 dribbling. He's just a really complete player too, and he's going to be a perfect substitute in case he gets hurt. So yeah, that's my team, man. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.